All right, welcome here to Ocean City Gym. Tonight we have a conference battle between Middle Township and Ocean City Girls. Both are 7-1 or have one loss in conference, and there's a log jam at the top with Wildwood Catholic undefeated, then EHT, Mainland, Middle, and Ocean City all have one loss. So tonight's game will be interesting and maybe settle some things and let us know where we stand a little bit.
Well, good evening and welcome to the Intermediate School in Ocean City. It's Cape Atlantic League basketball between Ocean City's girls. You see their starting lineup. And Middle Township. Ocean City ranked number 25 in South Jersey, Middle number 12. And it's an important game in the National Conference of the Cape Atlantic League. John Leahy in his 19th year, 351 wins, number 5 all-time in the Cape Atlantic League. Stephanie Gately in her first year of high school basketball at Ocean City. 633 wins, though, at 5 different colleges in her career. Ocean City 7-2 with a 6-game winning streak. Middle is 9-2 with a 5-game winning streak. And common opponents, George, are going to get you confused. Ocean City lost in double figures to Mainland, and Middle Township beat Mainland in double figures. Ocean City buried Egg Harbor Township in the tip-off. Egg Harbor Township knocked off Middle Township. So, you know, that's the thing about high school sports.
Yeah, and then you have Wildwood Catholic sitting there with no losses at the top of the conference. And with this year, all teams included in the tournament, the conference tournament, these games are important. So we can see where they line up, and I'm not sure if Middle and Ocean City played twice this year. Did they play twice?
Oh, yeah.
So this will be the first one, and we'll see what happens with the second one. Middle knocked Mainland out from the ranks of being undefeated the other day, so lots of good basketball.
For Middle Township, Mackenzie and Madison Palak, Jada Elston, Mia Elisano, and Hannah Capoletti, the starters. Capoletti with the basketball. Played at Ocean City the last 2 years. Goes down the baseline, feeds inside. Madison Palak has become one of the top shot blockers in the Cape Atlantic League, along with Montague and Peretti. Blocked 8 in the Mainland game.
Yeah, this is Middle Township's one of their standard offenses. It's basically screen away, getting some movement early. Not a whole lot of solid screening yet, and there's a turnover early.
On the attack, to the basket, up and good by Maddie Monteleone.
Yeah, nothing like seeing the ball go in the basket early, and Maddie was able to get that turnover and finish in the lane.
She's a 5'7" senior. Madeline Adamson, a 5'8" sophomore. Avery Jackson, a 5'8" senior. Tori Valit, 5'10" senior. And Ayana Morton, a 5'10" senior for Ocean City. The leading scorer is Jackson at 10 per game. They get 7 from Adamson and Valit.
Yeah, Jada Elston there just came off that high ball screen. Had an opportunity. It was going to be a difficult finish. I think she thought the ball went off Ocean City out of bounds, but referee saw it the other way.
Referees are Doug Hiltner, John Pancock, and Rusty Phillips for this game. Yeah, Adamson with the ball.
Ocean City likes to use high ball screens too, so we might get to see that a lot on both ends of the floor tonight.
Valit bounces nicely inside to Jackson. She's double teamed. Ball comes loose.
Yeah, nice play in there. Palak got down there and dug that ball out because it was a neat little pass there by Valit.
Jada Elston goes to the basket, draws a foul. She's been one of the top players in the Cape Atlantic League for 3 years. She's a 5'8" senior, averages 15 points a game.
Yeah,
shoots 91% from the line, but she won't be shooting here. They didn't call it a shooting foul. Short shot's no good by Madison Palak.
Impressive thing is she drove right the first possession and drove left the second possession, so she's going to be tough to keep out of the lane.
Three is up, no good. A rebound taken inside by Madison Palak.
That was Valit with an early three. That's something she's added to her game this year.
Yes, she's second on the team, or tied for second on the team, I think, in threes. Loose ball taken away.
Yeah, that's the older Palak taking that shot there from the perimeter. So some threes after getting to the rim in the first couple possessions.
Neither of these teams are big-time offensive teams, so they both have people that can score. Morton from the baseline gets it in the pass from Jackson.
Well, that's big. When she first came up to high school, she was a shooter, and that's kind of gone away. But if she can hit that shot consistently, that'll open up the lane for the penetration from Monteleone and Adamson.
Well, that was the Al Gens influence. Let's talk about a shooter. Capoletti's three is off the back of the rim. Rebound taken inside. Scoop shot's no good by Elston. Here comes Ocean City.
Ocean's doing a nice job of not swinging down on those shots, making Elston finish over top of them, and she's had a difficult time doing that early.
5-second violation. Ocean City turns it over.
Yeah, little over-penetrated, picked up the dribble, and then Middle did a really nice job denying all the passes.
Surprise from Cape May Courthouse. In the second quarter, it's Ocean City 14, Middle Township 2.
Wow.
That's the boys' game. Middle's 4-4, but they played tough competition. Ocean City's 4-5, and they've got 2 starters missing. Here's a three left side off the back rim and no good by Elisano. And it's Ocean City possession.
It ended up going in. It hit the top of the backboard. It looks like it must hit the support, but it dropped in nice.
Nice touch, I guess you'd say. On the wing, Monteleone. Can't get a step toward the basket.
Yeah, Paddock did a nice job hedging that on that screen.
Adamson splits the defense, feeds. Shot is up, good.
Yeah, that's something Ocean City may go to time and time again right now, because if Morton can hit that mid-range, they do have the guards that can draw the attention and get her person to help.
She averages 4 a game. She's got 4 right now. Ocean City on top, 6-0. Baseline, shots up, no good. And it's out of bounds to Middle Township. Elisano missed the shot. Oh, wait a minute. It's Ocean City possession.
City ball. I'm not sure how, but it looked like we had 2 different calls go there. But I really like the no call on the contest. Valit just stayed straight up and down. The offensive player kind of jumped into her, and the defensive player is allowed to have that space above them.
Ron Leahy didn't like that decision.
No, that happens when the referees point different ways. That's never good for the coaches.
Ocean City with the ball. And driving is Monteleone. And they had a foul before the
call
shot.
out front, but that's the type of thing you're going to get from Monteleone. She's not really known for her perimeter shooting, but she'll get to the rim, especially with that right hand.
Yeah, she drives hard. Foul was on Mackenzie Palak. Feed inside, shots up by Valit. Good.
Oh, that's that little flex screen off of the inbound. Adamson saw Valit come out. Very nice screen on the weak side, and Ocean City couldn't have a better start right now.
8-0. Elston gets it in the corner. She's set for 3, hits it. They set that up, and it worked perfectly.
Yeah, you're not going to shut her out long. The impressive thing is she went to the basket on her first couple of possessions and then drained a 3, so she's going to be a difficult guard all night.
Adamson, baseline, bounces across the baseline to Morton. Here's a 3 from Monteleone, rims the basket, and the rebound chased down by Palak.
And now numbers ahead for Middle.
Elston tries to feed inside. It's intercepted by Valit.
Yeah, there was an opening, but probably could have used another dribble or 2 to shorten that pass and maybe draw the defender up to her, but Valit made a nice catch.
Out high is Jackson. Guarded by Elston. Adamson. Wants the screen. Pulls back. Pass is tipped. And out of bounds. Ocean City possession. Isabel Tolan, a 5'10 sophomore, checks into the game for Middle Township. And Sierra DeMoro, 5'7 senior.
Yeah, it seems like all the calls are going against Middle here early, so I'm sure that's not making their coaching staff and fans real happy.
Good crowd here for this game. It's a nice middle school court.
I was about to say, in this gym, even a small crowd can look good and nice. But
fortunately, Ocean City has it because the high school court's not available, and Valit travels.
yeah, just a little much there. It was a little bit of a force. Nice job positionally-wise, defensively for Middle Township. And then they contested it and forced her to travel.
Walking it up, Jada Elston. She was the Boo Pergament winner 2 years ago as the most improved player, and she's continued to improve. Outside, that was DeMauro. Elston, crossover, baseline, won't go. Rebound grabbed by Jackson.
Middle Township's doing more screening in their half-court offense already than I think I've seen in any boys game combined, all boys games combined all year. So it's nice to see the screening hasn't totally left the game.
Ocean City will inbound. Here comes Naomi Nwie. Very good soccer player, 5'7" sophomore. New to Ocean City in basketball. 3 on the way from Jackson is off the rim. Nwie ends up on the floor. Madison Palick. A 3 fake, and here's a 3 on the way, and it's good by Isabel Tolan.
Yeah, she's defending Valit down here, so defending a post player and stretching the floor with a three-point shot of Valit's out right now, but that's important for Middle now to set up their driving game later.
She's a 5'10" sophomore. Good screen by Nwie. Solid screen. And Valit, driving is Monteleone. She's tied up. It's Ocean City has the arrow. Raiders lead by 3 with a minute left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, defender got in there and reached. I'm sure Coach Leahy would have rather get in front with her body to take the charge, but at least they stopped the penetration.
Lob inbounds, nobody there. Race for the ball. Morton wins. There goes Morton to the basket. Little jump stop, no good. Rebound grabbed by DeMauro.
Well, she's just a shooter.
Down to Elston. To the basket, Palick, and she's fouled by Nwie.
Yeah, she was there, but, that's one of those when you don't square up to the shooter, it looks like a foul, and although she had her feet set and was in the way, she wasn't in legal guarding position, so that goes against her.
2 free throws here for Madison Palick. She's a 90% foul shooter so far this year. Yeah.
Oh.
That usually happens.
Not anymore.
Averages 12 points a game and 15 blocks, 8 of them in the mainland game. He also hit 12 threes. Makes the second free throw.
Now this is another Middle Township old tradition. The diamond pressure coming up in 1-2-1-1.
Jackson bounces it ahead. Morton tries to feed in Nwie. It's knocked out of bounds by Middle Township.
That was going to be a real difficult catch anyway. There was a lot of defenders in the way.
3 of Middle's 5 starters are transfers. Capoletti from Ocean City and the Palick sisters from Our Lady of Mercy, though they didn't play much last year. Morton's replaced by Valit. Comes inbounds to Adamson. She backs off.
You can really see the college influence of how Ocean City attacks offensively. A ton more ball screens than you see traditionally in most, or at least in Ocean City's history of girls basketball.
Shot's no good by Adamson. Rebound comes to Valit, and she's fouled.
Seems like Ocean City might be a little bit more athletic, 1 through 5 on the court. And it's getting them some opportunities, that early opportunity on the break, and then a couple times they're able to get second and third opportunities in the lane.
Second foul on Mackenzie Palick. She's replaced by Capoletti. Off the dribble, Jackson forces it up at the foul line. Rebound by Elston, and the quarter comes to an end. So Ocean City scores the first 8. Middle Township scores the next 6. And that's where we are as we get ready to start the second quarter. Raiders by 2. Winning teams know the key to success is getting the job done right the first time. For over 100 years, Calvi Electric has applied that philosophy to their business to offer an unparalleled level of electrical expertise and service to every single customer. Now you can bring Calvi's expertise into your home for your electrical problems or improvements, and they can install solar panels that will save you money. Make Calvi Electric a part of your winning team. Call 609-345-0151 or visit calvielectric.com. The rides aren't open at Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th Street in the Boardwalk in Ocean City. This is a good time to get bargains for next summer. Their ticket sale underway at Gillians.com. At Wonderland Pier, your tickets never expire. You can bring your leftover tickets from this year to the park when it opens next spring. Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th in the Boardwalk in Ocean City. Visit them online for savings at Gillians.com. Well, Middle Township has rallied, and as the first half is coming to an end in Cape May Courthouse, they lead Ocean City 19-16. So they've outscored them, 17-2 after Ocean City led 14-2.
First half or first quarter there?
Coming to the end of the first half, I think.
Oh, wow.
That doesn't really tell you. There's 25 seconds left is all it really tells you.
Because they started just before us, didn't they?
Yeah, a little bit before. So it's probably the first quarter. Middle Township possession. They trail by 2. Elston to the wing. Capoletti swings it left side. Elston in the corner, couldn't get the shot, but gets the drive and puts it in to tie the score.
Yeah, that's it. Same set you hit the 3 on earlier. That time Valit tried to switch out, but jumped high and gave her the baseline. And Elston just went baseline and finished.
Adamson. That's Valit. Valit, the Ocean City Female Athlete of the Year for 2022. Started off well in this basketball season, but primarily because of her great career as a goalie in soccer. 1 loss in 2 years. Valit with the ball. Starts a drive, can't get through. That's Adamson. Valit forces to the baseline. Spinning shot by Jackson's no good. Elston has the rebound, and Nui fouls her.
Yeah, I don't think the whistle came soon enough for the Middle fan, but there absolutely was a foul there. And Middle takes possession.
Second foul on Naomi. 3rd team foul. Morton ready to check back in. Elston walks it up. That's Toland. Capoletti, ball loose on the floor, stolen away by Adamson.
Yeah, Jackie did a real nice job of seeing that set, and she jumped out to take the pass away, and Capoletti saw it, fumbled the ball, and Jackson got on the floor to get the possession.
Jackson, ball tipped by Elston. Valit to the baseline. Her shot up and good. Not much room there.
No, but kept her dribble alive and didn't lower the shoulder, just used the shoulder to create a little opening, and like you said, just got it over the rim.
She's got 4, Ocean City by 2. Pass comes loose. Toland chases it down. Elston on the wing.
Lots of movement off the ball from Middle Township. This isn't typical, and this can really pay off for them later because the conditioning of Ocean City, guarding all this movement, is going to be important to see.
Elston accelerates. The shot's no good, but she draws a foul.
Yeah, that's that time. Valit was trying to help on the ball screen, but didn't hedge out and get her shoulders parallel to the sideline. Allowed Elston to dribble around her and then draw the foul.
First on Valit, 4th team foul. Elston to the line. 91% foul shooter.
Let's see, did you jinx another one?
Yep.
Oh, look at you.
Back into the game is Morton.
Is that Valit's first foul?
Elisano back on for Middle Township. Yes. Second free throw is also no good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. Ocean City possession.
Let's see if Middle's a little bit more aggressive on this trapping situation. They dropped out after just one trap. Ocean City gets the ball there, which is nice, into the middle.
Morton swings it left. Jackson. Top of the key. Ball comes loose. Scooped up by the Raiders. That's Adamson. Tries to feed inside. It's intercepted by Elisano. To Elston. Capoletti for three. Too strong. Rebound grabbed inside by Morton.
Yeah, they got out well to the corner to the defender. That was a long 3-2, and then compounds it with a foul down the other end.
First foul on Capoletti. Second on Middle. Third on Middle.
Ocean City needs to move the ball a little bit from side to side. They're getting hung up on the side and calling for those high ball screens, and it's making the possessions a little stagnant.
Adamson trying to get an advantage. Backs up. Crossover. Feeds Morton. Adamson again.
Middle's doing a very nice job on all these ball screens, not giving the penetration up at all.
Jackson feeds for Morton. It's tipped away. Battle for the ball. It's going to be a held ball. And it's still Ocean City possession.
Yeah, DeMauro got around baseline side to defend the post. You don't see that all the time. And was able to get enough of it, and the help came down, so that way they could have the dual possession there.
Mackenzie Chisholm, 5'11's junior, checks in for Ocean City, replacing Adamson.
And a couple subs, too, from Middle. Middle's going deep into their bench.
Ayanna Bennett, 5'5 junior, checks in. Here's a loose ball, chased down by Monteleone. Monteleone, double teamed, puts it up, almost rolled it in. Rebound grabbed by Palak. Feeds inside. Bennett's shot's no good, but she's fouled.
And that's Valite's second, I believe, and she was moving. She got it with the body. Hands are straight up, but the body with the foul, yep.
Fifth team foul against Ocean City, and Bennett's on the line. We don't know what her percentage is. There you go.
You should have said it was 0% then. You're improving her.
Middle's 2 for 5 on the line. Second free throw, good. Well, she's 100% tonight.
There you go.
10-10, halfway through the second quarter. Monteleone. Pressured by Bennett. To the basket, blocked by Palak.
And a nice job blocking. 2 hands straight up and down again. Did not come down to get the foul.
3 on the way for Middle Township. No good by Elisano. And the ball's out of bounds to Ocean City.
Yeah, Palak with her size and her length is a difficult box out there. Ocean City needs to get her on her back a little bit, and I guess the ball's staying on that end too.
Yeah, correction. It looks like it's Middle Township ball. Timeout Middle Township. 3:33 remaining here in the first half. And Middle calls timeout in a 10-10 game. Ocean City, things are always happening at their free public library. You can also learn to play bridge at the library or improve your cooking and computer skills. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, trivia contest, Dungeons and Dragons, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library, 18th and Simpson. Visit them online at oceancitylibrary.org. Don't forget this weekend right here in the intermediate school gym, it's Butch Gleason Coaches versus Cancer Day. There will be 2 JV games, girls and boys, against Atlantic Tech, and then 2 varsity games, girls and boys, starting at about 5:30 against Wildwood. Interestingly enough, coming into the game, Wildwood leads the all-time series with Ocean City. What do you think the margin is?
It's got to be 2-1.
67-66.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't close.
Feed inside. The shot is no good by Elisano.
Oh, that's the screen to screener. Everyone in the country seems to run that one, but it's amazing how much it works too. Just missed the easy opportunity.
3 off the back rim, no good by Valit. Palak, Elston. The Ocean City Wildwood series has not been even since Dixie Howe was coaching. So John Bruno has an opportunity here. Scott McCracken is 0-7 against Ocean City. That's Saturday. We'll talk more about it. Elston trying to get a step toward the basket. Can't do it. Feeds Palak, and she travels.
Well, Morton did a nice job again staying there, but Valit was risking that third foul. She dug in there with those hands trying to help on the penetration, but no foul was called. Again, Valit switched out on Elston. I'm not sure that's exactly what they want to have happen, especially with her having 2 fouls.
Jackson. Double team, ball tipped, grabbed by Morton. Valit, and she's fouled.
Yeah, Middle's really trying to keep Ocean City on one side of the floor, not letting them swing the ball, and it's causing some problems, and offensively they've been stagnant, like I said, for the last few minutes.
That's the third foul, on Mackenzie Palak. And Capoletti checks back in. Valit wheels off the glass and good.
Oh, well, that's a great move there. Set her up with the dribble to the right, got that left foot and pinned her, spun around and finished nice high off the glass. That's nicely done.
She's got 6. Ocean City leads Middle by 2. Madison Palak starts a drive. Couldn't get the shot. Capoletti gets a screen. Couldn't get open. Palak gets it back. She's going to shoot the 3. Rims the basket. Valit with the ball. Gives it to Adamson.
Yeah, Valit went from guarding the three-point shooter to under the basket to get that rebound, so moved well to get it.
Monteleone to the basket. Shot blocked, but foul. Elisano blocked the shot and fouled her.
Well, that's nicely done there. Because Middle's doing such a hard hedge out there to keep the ball handler on one side, she went away from the ball screen that way, again forcing the help to come in, and it was late and fouled her.
2 free throws for Maddie Monteleone. First one short.
Yeah, a little flat on her heels here. Bend those knees and get up on those toes.
Ocean City's first free throw attempt. Middle's 3 for 6. Second free throw. Back rim, front rim, back rim, front rim, and in.
Got the roll.
She's got 3. Ocean City by 3. Bennett. Capoletti from distance. Got it. Ties it up.
Yeah, well, that's her thing. She's a three-point shooter, so they ran a nice little staggered screen for her. She came, kept that right foot pivot, and finished nice and high and drained that.
That's her 14th of the year. Leads the team. Jackson couldn't get a step. Morton. Adamson to the baseline. Pinned to the baseline by Capoletti. Morton feeds Valit. Monteleone open. Morton off the rim. Rebound grabbed by Middle.
It's her first perimeter miss in the night.
Bennett. Capoletti. Elston with the ball. Half a minute left. Elston to the baseline. Shot hits the side of the backboard, but she was fouled. Driven to the floor, and she'll have a pair of free throws.
Yeah, I thought that might have been on Morton. She came over just a little late. She turned as the shooter was going up. If she stayed square, she'd been fine. Valit was worried it was her third. But again, the help came in just a little late.
First on Morton. First free throw by Elston is good. She has 6 points. She's 1 for 3 on the line. Makes them both. Middle by 2, 25 seconds left here in the first half.
See if Ocean City runs a set or if they stay with their high ball screen offense they've been going with.
Adamson, watching that clock, starts a move and turns it over.
Yeah, that's a good no call. The defender stayed straight up, didn't come down, didn't move her feet at all, and the offensive player created the contact.
Elston will have to get it off fast. Did she get it off? Didn't go in anyway. They waved it off, which would have been an interesting controversy because it was close, but it didn't go in anyway.
Yeah.
So at the half, Middle Township leads Ocean City. They outscored them 10-5 in the second quarter to lead 16-13 at the half. Scarborough Marine Group is South Jersey's leading mechanical dredging company, offering complete dredging and marine services. Scarborough Marine Group has serviced customers along the Jersey Shore since 2016. What separates them from others is their ability to provide customers with pre-dredge services related to permitting and financing. They can service anybody. From one residential slip to a 500-slip marina, their crew will get the job done. Scarborough treats every job as if it was their own, and they provide exceptional service from start to finish. Scarborough Marine Group, phone them at 609-904-5444 or visit them online at scarboroughmarinegroup.com. 6th Street Pizza and Grill is open daily, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at 6th Street in the Boardwalk, right at Gillian's Wonderland Pier. They have free delivery and daily specials. Phone them at 609-525-0022 and check them out on Facebook. 6th Street Pizza and Grill. And the RJH Insurance Group, specialized in home and flood insurance since 2006 and proudly supporting Red Raider sports. Call Rich Hogue for a quote, 609-630-4569. The RJH Insurance Group. We want to mention a little bit more about the Butch Gleason Coaches versus Cancer games on Saturday here at the intermediate school. I'm going to give you an idea. The games will be great. And we should mention Ocean City has a chance to tie the series with Wildwood since, I don't know, the last 50 years since it's been tied. So that's an opportunity. But we want to tell you about some of the things available in the auction. We have the Steve Coates Experience, where Steve will get you a couple of tickets to a Flyers game. He'll meet you at the game and show you all around the arena. The Dan Baker Experience, the same thing at the stadium. He'll meet you, give you a couple Phillies tickets, and show you around the stadium. We'll have a gift. There's a gift basket from Wonderland Pier, popcorn from Johnson's Popcorn, rounds of golf. Shriver's has a gift basket. We're anticipating, but don't have yet, a Mike Trout signed ball or bat. Well, the basketball is signed by both the Ocean City boys and girls varsity. They're always popular items. Tickets to see St. Joe, LaSalle, Phillies tickets, a catering gift certificate from Rodeo Catering, auto detailing from Car Caress, and so much more. Ranger Suarez autographed baseball, a week at the Stephanie Gately basketball camp, lots of things, and there's some online things going on too at this auction. You can bid on them Saturday. It all starts at 2:30. The varsity doubleheader starts at 5:30 here at the intermediate school. So a good defensive half, both ways probably.
Yeah, and different defensively. It was really something to see Middle force Ocean City to stay on one side of the court each possession. Down the other end, Ocean City was switching on a ton of screens to try and take away both the three-point shot and the penetration from Elston. So not the same defensive plans for each team, but they were definitely an issue. Help defense was probably the key to both teams because getting to the rim is important for them, and there wasn't a whole lot of openings for them, although Elston had a couple of them early and then that one late. That was an impressive one. She pushed up the floor with just a few seconds left and just missed getting that off in time.
Looks like it's the third period in Cape May Courthouse, and Middle Township leads Ocean City 28-24 in the boys' game. We'll be back with the second half. We'll take time out for this message and then return for Ocean City and Middle. The Raiders trailing by 2 at the half. Ready to go with the second half of this game. Middle Township by 2. Some final scores. Lower Cape May boys defeated Cape May Tech 62-32. Wildwood defeated Salem 61-47. Mainland girls handed Wildwood Catholic their first loss 53-52 to tighten things up. And in the boys' game at Cape May Courthouse, Middle Township leads Ocean City 30-27 and entering the fourth quarter. We understand Brian Kniff is watching. He just got back from doing the Holy Spirit Pleasantville game that ended at about 11:15 last night.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it. Working the few afternoon games over at the Seagull Classic, I told the guys I'm leaving. I'm thankful I'm not working the last two.
Yeah.
But, Wednesday night, not to give a plug to another game, but you got Lower Cape May boys and Mainland boys playing at Lower. That'll be a fantastic game.
Yeah.
They're both really good teams. So if you're in the area, get out and watch a really good game.
Mainland has been playing very well. But there's
Lower's
something
right
else
there.
going on Wednesday. Paul Rodeo will be playing against Ocean City, looking for his 1,000th win.
He's got 999 of them.
And here's a foul on Tori Valite, her third. It's going to send Madison Pollack to the line.
Yeah, not only sending a good foul shooter to the line, but that's her third foul. That's a big deal. Valite's very important on this floor for Ocean City.
Pollack's only points from the foul line. She's now 1 for 3.
And little knee bend for her. That's better. Not a better result.
Rolls off. So foul shooting is hurting Middle Township. They're getting more to the line than Ocean City, but they're not making them. Morton passed up the shot. Monteleone will spread things out a bit, trying to get a step.
Yeah, they've gone away from all those high ball screens this possession, which has opened up the swing.
Valite's shot bounces off the rim. Looked like it was going to bounce in.
Yeah, that's a good opportunity. So she puts that on the backboard, probably goes.
Elston brings it outside. 3 from Pollack is good. That's Mackenzie Pollack.
Yeah.
Her first 3.
Maddie Monteleone thought there was a travel in it, and she might be right. And then she relaxed a little bit, and the help defense was left off the shooter, and she nailed that 3.
Middle by 5. Adamson.
Seems to be a little confusion here for Ocean City about the set they're running.
A little James Harden offense here. Outside Valite. Pulls up. 3. High arching 3. Banks in.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but no one will be able to tell that in the papers tomorrow. So
She's got 9. Ocean City trails by 2. Capoletti guarded by Jackson, who tips the ball away, but it stays with Middle, and a foul.
Yeah, whenever there's that many reaches, there's going to be a whistle sooner or later. The good D out front by Jackson, just kept her hand down. The crossover bounced off her hand, but Middle was there to get possession.
First foul on Jackson. Capoletti with the ball. Elston couldn't get through. Elston now back outside. Pollack, it rims the basket. And good box out by Ocean City. They were able to go get the ball off the ground.
Excellent by Madeline Adamson. Really held out her offensive play.
Down the lane is Monteleone, and she draws a foul.
Yeah, she finds a way to get back to that right hand to try to get those balls up. And now she's going to go to the foul line, but this time she needs to convert.
Madison Pollack's first foul. Monteleone missed 1 of 2 free throws. I guess we can say made 1 of 2 free throws. She makes this one and tie the game. She's got 4.
Yeah, that one looked good. She does have her feet awful wide apart there, but that was a nice release on that one.
Second one is good. So Ocean City ties the score. Monteleone has 5. Elston. They swing it to Capoletti. Pollack. Ball fake. Shot up and good by Elisano.
Well, she did a whole lot of nice things offensively. First a little ball fake, then the jab step, came to the jump stop, and finished off the glass. That's a nice offensive move.
Adamson. Crossover.
Yeah,
Monteleone.
back to the high ball screens here for Ocean City. Their spacing isn't great. Jackson's running around in circles here a little bit, but a nice hard basket cut there.
Monteleone gets into the lane. Couldn't get the shot up. Valite. There goes Morton flying into the lane. Shot no good. Jackson with a follow.
Well, Jackson's constant movement there, although not always useful, was absolutely a big deal in getting to that board and being able to put it in.
Their first 2 points. It's tied at 20. Baseline drive, Elston.
Yeah, she gave a little head and shoulder fake and defender bit on it, and then she kept that ball in her right hand and was able to finish before the help got to her.
Adamson swings it out to Valite. Little collision there. Jackson with the ball. Gives up her dribble, gives the ball to Adamson.
Yeah, putting the ball on, dribbling it once on the floor and picking it up is never a good idea.
Adamson's fade is no good. Rebound Morton. Her shot's no good. Got her own rebound. And she's fouled. I think that's 4 on Palick.
Yeah, she doesn't look happy. And that time, I think if Ayana would have gotten that second rebound and just kept it high and put it off the glass, it would have been an easy finish. She came hard across the lane, and it did run into Palick for that 4th foul.
Mackenzie Palick replaced by Sierra DeMoro.
Yeah, getting the lead out here at the 3rd foul there. Get a couple minutes on the bench. You don't want her to pick up a 4th this early.
Comes in, out high.
Middle's not giving Adamson a crack. She's a good shooter if she can get open, but they're on her wherever she goes.
She tries to feed inside, and it's off the hands of Niwi A.
Yeah, Naomi was open, but the pass was a little high, and that's good hedge defense against from Middle Township. That's really causing Ocean City some troubles with all these high ball screens.
Elston lobs inside, too high.
Yeah,
Jackson with it.
That time she thought Morton was going to come out on her. She sat back, and the offensive player stayed, and it was an easy catch there for Ocean City.
Jackson gets the ball in the hands of Adamson. Adamson trying to drive the lane, and a foul.
Yeah, that's a good call. She got pushed from behind. Really didn't need it. The help was there, but Capoletti pushed her. It should have been before the shot, and it is, so Ocean City possession.
Second foul on Hannah Capoletti. 3rd team foul against Middle in this half. Nuie couldn't handle the pass, but gets the ball back.
There's a nice little inbounds there. She was open. That inbounds came in quick and hot, so it was going to be a tough catch.
Adamson. Jackson whips the ball. Morton drives, knocks a teammate down.
I'm glad there wasn't a foul called on that one.
Yeah. Monteleone forces it up, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Ocean City.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing Coach Gately's saying. Just calm down. There's nothing wrong with the possession that takes 30 or 35 seconds. I know we don't see many of them anymore, but that time better served to bring that ball out, get them spread out a little bit, probably come with one of their high ball screens again and with a more spaced opportunity.
Tolan replaces Elisano for Middle. It's funny coming from a level of basketball where there's a shot clock.
Yeah.
They're using so much time offensively. 3 for Elston. Back front rim, no good. Nuie with a rebound.
Yeah, really nice job. She got out there to switch to challenge the shot. We got back in there to get the rebound, too. Nice action there by Elston. She read the defender jumping over top to the right corner, and she went back left, and out front they found her to get her the opportunity.
Nuie wearing glasses. I don't think she's wearing goggles. Just regular glasses. You don't see that too much. Baseline shot is no good. A follow is good by Nguye.
Yeah, she definitely athletically can get that ball, and there she was able to put it in before she even came down to the floor.
Tied at 22. Capoletti pressured by Jackson and fouled.
Yeah, no, that was too much. As soon as she put it on the floor, there was 2 hands on her. I know she's complaining that she got pushed afterwards, but she was pushed off because of the foul.
Second on Jackson, third on Ocean City. Elston to inbound. Palick finds her teammate Tolan wide open inside. She's got 5 points off the bench.
Yeah, well, nice job keeping your head up because she was going in the lane to score, but saw her player open because the help came too early on the ball screen. Nice, easy finish and a nice assist.
Monteleone to the basket, feeds Nguye, up and good.
Well, I think I can use the same description by just tapping right there.
Yep.
Again, the penetration draws the help. Keep your head up, made a nice bounce pass. Both of them were one-handed bounce passes. If we're going to get a little critical, maybe keep 2 hands on the ball, but both were very effective.
Elston starts a drive, ball's tipped away, scooped up by Adamson. She's all the way to the baseline. Her pass is loose. Nguye has it. She's tied up. And who gets the ball? Ocean City?
I think it says Ocean City. That time the ball was stuck between Palick's legs, and Naomi was lifting her up too to get possession of the ball. But nice job down here helping. Elston over-penetrated there. Ocean City came up with the steal.
Inbounds pass tipped out of bounds by Palick.
Yeah, that's the second time with that. The Ocean City player might be better served to make a little bit of a break to the sideline. They're coming straight back, and the defender's there to almost steal it twice now.
Inbounds from Monteleone. Then Adamson with the ball.
See if they can get some movement. 22 seconds here. Will they just open the floor for Adamson to penetrate, or they get some screening off the ball? They're going 1-4 low. Looks like this is Adamson's time to try and get a shot off.
10 seconds. Crosses over. Gives the ball to Monteleone. Morton just heaves it because he saw the clock. He certainly wasn't in shooting position, and it ends 24-24 with 8 minutes left as Ocean City outscored Middle Township 11-8 in that third quarter. Dino's Seaville Diner has been serving Cape May County and the Jersey Shore with great homemade meals since 1977. Family owned and operated. They're open 7 days a week, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dino's specializes in seafood straight from the docks of Cape May and has the area's largest kids menu. Breakfast is served all day at Dino's. Check them out at dinosdiner.com, where you can browse their menu and specials and order online. You can also phone Dino's at 609-624-3100 for takeout. And bring your own bottle to Dino's Seaville Diner, Route 50, just off Route 9, only minutes away from everywhere. Sure, True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you will continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice at Sure Hardware. They'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays until 7, Saturdays until 6, Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Sure True Value Hardware, 515 New Road, Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at surehardware.com. Middle Township has opened a 10-point lead. In fact, it's the final seconds of the fourth quarter. And Middle Township, it looks like, has beaten Ocean City in the boys' game 46-36 in Cape May Courthouse in a game that went back and forth.
Yeah, Ocean City jumped out to that big lead, and Middle was able to chip away until they opened it up. Down here, we had the exact opposite. Although Ocean City got a little bit of a lead here, 8-0.
Yeah.
But now it's going back and forth, and this is what you kind of expect from two of the top teams in the conference.
Ball comes in loose. Morton comes away with it. Jackson, double teamed, passes to feed to Morton from Glee. And she scores. She's got 6 points. Ocean City takes the lead.
Yeah, the last 3 baskets, 2 by Ocean City and 1 by Middle, are all because of players over-helping, and we're able to get nice bounce passes across the lane for all 3. Again, 2 for Ocean City, but 1 for Middle.
Tolan gets it back. 3 on the way. Rims the basket and comes out to Morton.
Oh, that's good basketball. Enter the post, double down, kick out, and like you said, it was almost in.
Jackson guarded by Elston. Vliet, turnaround's good.
I'm not sure that's legal, but it sure looked good. She moved both feet as she went there. Coach Leahy's questioning the same thing, but what a nice finish, though.
She's got 11, Ocean City by 4. Top of the key. They swing the ball to Palak. DeMoro can't find room, gets it back out to Palak. Elston gets a handoff.
Morton does a really nice job defensively on the perimeter.
Elston gets a step in the lane, pulls up. Too long. Great rebound by Toland. Comes out to Palak.
Yeah, that time Morton on that ball screen got a little too flat, and it gave Elston the opportunity to try and go by her.
Palak swings left to Toland. Ball tipped, saved nicely by Palak.
Yeah, I thought it was out of bounds a couple different times.
Timeout, yeah. Middle Township.
That's a good timeout. Offensively, they were a little ragged. Get them calm down a little bit. Because it's a big possession, down 4 all of a sudden with 5.5 left.
5:39 exactly. And Ocean City on top by 4. Johnson's Popcorn is known all over the Delaware Valley, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. They're open all year at 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 1-800-842-2676 or go online at johnsonspopcorn.com to place your order. Johnson's Popcorn since 1940. Shoppies is even better online. You may know their showroom at 1031 Shore Road in Linwood, but you can order whatever you need at Shoppy.com. Remember, you're not presenting the best trophy if it's not a Shoppy trophy. Phone 609-653-1684. Shoppy since 1921, involved in a new century. So Ocean City has opened a 4-point lead with 5:39 left here in the fourth quarter over Middle Township. Wildwood Catholic has lost, so the National Conference is going to get a little tighter. Mainland beat them by 1 point. And the winner of this game, well, especially if it's Middle Township, will be in a stronger position. Ocean City does have a couple of losses in the conference.
I think just the one, right? They just lost to
Mainland and Wildwood Catholic.
Oh, they did lose to Wildwood Catholic.
In overtime.
No, I didn't see. That's good.
Bennett with the ball. Elston.
He sent a staggered screen for Elston on the weak side, and Montpelier was able to get through and guard it nicely.
3 on the way. Off the rim, no good by Tolan. Rebound grabbed by Vliet.
I gotta tell you, every shot she takes looks like they're going in. She may have to make 1 or 2 of them for Middle to be able to pull this out.
Pressure, double team pressure. But they get the ball into the hands of Monteleone.
Yeah, Bennett does a nice job on the perimeter there.
Feed inside. The shot is no good. Looked like it dropped in. It didn't. It dropped off.
Yeah, that's that formula, though. Penetration and pass opposite.
Elston.
Now here's their high ball screen.
Elston finds Palak. Short shot. Good.
Yeah, Monteleone fell down. So when Morton switched out on Elston, there was no one there to guard Palak in the middle, and a nice shot.
First field goal for Madison Palak. She has 3 in the game, averages 12. Left side, Monteleone. Baseline. Bounces across the baseline. There goes Adamson in the lane. Morton. 3 from Valit. Good.
Oh, what a big shot there. I thought Adamson was going to pull up with that penetration in the middle. As she gets older, she's only sophomore. That's a shot I'm sure she's going to take and make a lot. But nice cross-court find, and then Valit drained a 3.
14 points for Tori Valit. Ocean City by 5. Elston gives it off. They come top of the key. And there's a 3 off the rim. No good. It'll be out of bounds to Ocean City. Pollock has hit 12 threes during the season.
Morton gave her a little bit of space there, but she wasn't able to nail the shot. Again, it was an all-arm shot, too. She needs to get her legs into it. Maybe pivot into that shot a little bit. Here's that diamond pressure. 1-2-1-1.
Monteleone. Long pass down court. Chased down by Valit.
Yeah, they're not afraid to throw her a ball on the move to catch. You know, being ex-soccer goalie, she's got good hands.
Ocean City calls timeout. 3:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Ocean City up 5 on Middle Township. Winning teams know that the key to success is getting the job done right the first time. For over 100 years, Calvi Electric has applied that philosophy to their business to offer an unparalleled level of electrical expertise and service to every single customer. You know, you can bring Calvi's expertise into your home for your electrical problems or improvements. And they can install solar panels that will save you money. Make Calvi Electric a part of your winning team. Call 609-345-0151 or visit calvielectric.com. Ocean City by 5. 3.5 minutes left, fourth quarter. Raiders have the ball. Mainland has defeated Wildwood Catholic. So that tightens things up right there in the National Conference. And this result, if it holds, would tighten it up even more.
Well, Tori Valit's three-point shooting is an added weapon for Ocean City.
He's hit a pair of them. And backcourt.
Yeah, it's a shame. Ayanna Morton was open on the curl on the very first cut there, that stack inbounds, but they weren't able to see her, and then the turnover comes after.
The middle had the ball out of bounds, nobody to throw it into. Finally got it in. Elston with the ball. Capoletti swings it left. Elston in the corner, can't get the 3. Starts a drive, lost her balance, but throws it in.
Yeah, probably took a little bump, but was able to finish that play. It's that three-point set they've run for a couple different times. Monteleone did a nice job of guarding the initial cut, but then the penetration, and here's a turnover.
No, yep. Monteleone kept possession. 10-second violation. Which is true because Middle never got possession. So Ocean City is considered to hold possession even when the ball's loose.
Yeah, I'm surprised there wasn't a timeout there for Ocean City with the ball scrambling on the floor instead of losing the possession.
Left side, Pollock. Whistle. Foul on Valit. Her 4th. Team 4th.
Yeah, I didn't see that. That was off the ball, but like you said, the key thing is that's her 4th foul.
Elston to inbound. Gets it into Capoletti. Back to Elston. Drives the lane. Scoop shot won't go. Rebound by Valit, and she's fouled.
Yeah, nice job there by Valit on that penetration, just staying set and straight up and down, and then the ball found her on the offensive glass. And then there was the foul there by Middle. And you figure they'll probably get a couple fouls here, be real aggressive because they're not in the bonus yet.
Comes into Jackson. She's double teamed, tries to penetrate, loses the ball. Elston in the lane, gives it up. 3 on the way from Pollock. She banks it in and ties the game.
Well, one bank as good as the other, so Ocean City had to bank early, and now Middle uses it to tie it up.
Mackenzie Pollock with 2 threes in the game. She's playing with 4 fouls. A 3 on the way by Morton's no good. Capoletti with 4 fouls. A 3 on the way by Morton's no good. Capoletti with a rebound. Her lead pass is bobbled and lost out of bounds. Alisano tried to save it, couldn't. So Ocean City gets it back. 2:16 left, tied at 31. Ocean City timeout.
Yeah, Coach Gately's been around far too long to let those possessions go without a timeout here.
The rides aren't open at Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th in the Boardwalk in Ocean City, but this is a good time to get bargains for next summer. Their ticket sale is underway at Gillians.com. At Wonderland Pier, your tickets never expire. You can bring your leftover tickets from this year to the park when it opens next spring. Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th in the Boardwalk in Ocean City. Visit them online for savings at Gillians.com. Things are always happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. You can learn to play bridge at the library, improve your cooking and computer skills. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, trivia contests, Dungeons and Dragons, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library, 18th and Simpson. Visit them online at oceancitylibrary.org.
Well, now you got Ocean City coming out at the timeout here. They haven't really had a go-to set, or you figure maybe Valit in the post, but with 4 fouls, do they jeopardize her of getting that 5th by an offensive foul? Their effective scoring in this half has been off of penetration and dishing, but those high ball screens haven't been that effective this game as they are in other games. So be interesting to see, does Middle come out and trap it all? They were real effective forcing and keeping the ball on one side early in the game, but we haven't seen that as much now.
Tori Valit with 14 in the game has 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Ayana Morton has 2. Mackenzie Palak has 3. Madison Palak 2, and Jada Elston 2 each for Middle in the fourth quarter. Comes inbounds, double team. They get it right back. Ocean City on the break. Jackson to the basket. It goes.
Wow, she did that Euro step, which it wasn't the prettiest looking thing, but was able to reach around and get it to go.
Hit the back rim and dropped in. She's got 4. Elston. And a timeout called by Middle Township. They're third. They've got a couple left.
Good deflection there by Monteleone. A lot of contact there, pressuring out front. There's no chance of getting in a one-on-one yet with just 4 team fouls there.
6th Street Pizza and Grill's open daily from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at 6th Street in the Boardwalk right at Gillian's Wonderland Pier. They have free delivery and daily specials. Phone them at 609-525-0022 and check them out on Facebook. 6th Street Pizza and Grill. The RJH Insurance Group has specialized in home and flood insurance since 2006 and proudly supports Raider sports. Call Rich Hogue for a quote, 609-630-4569. The RJH Insurance Group. So Ocean City leading by 2. Middle Township called the timeout with 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining, and as George points out, both teams a couple of fouls away from the bonus, so defense can be aggressive.
Yeah, they can. And I got to tell you, the most effective sets Middle's had tonight is they've had a few three-point shots. Elston in the corner, Capoletti on the top, and even a little bit of a back screen plop out there for one of the bigs. It'll be interesting to see what they do here. The inbound from the side, so they're probably going to bring Elston off this top screen here by 24 to get the ball. Then we'll see maybe Capoletti comes off that stagger from the left.
Palak to inbound. Elston holds, gets a screen, streaks into the lane and draws a foul.
Yeah, well, that wasn't anything I said. But again, she's real strong getting into the lane, and Jackson had nothing to do but foul her, make her earn it from the foul line.
Her third, team 5th. 2 shots to try to tie it for Jada Elston. First one's no good. She struggled tonight from the line.
Yeah, that's not a smooth release at all. It's kind of like almost like a shot put. She brings it up, brings it down, and then releases it quick. So that's not looking real nice right now.
Second free throw, rims the basket. Ball's tipped by Morton. Oh, Ocean City possession.
Yeah, I think Coach Leahy saw it like you and I did. I thought that was coming here. Now here comes Middle up in this pressure. It's been effective. Ocean City might want to try to inbound the ball to the sideline or the middle, not straight back because you're setting up that pressure now.
Middle looks back on this game if they don't win it. They're going to see that they lost it on the foul line. Triple team and a jump ball, a held ball. And Ocean City retains possession. And they call timeout.
Yeah, too many short inbounds passes against this pressure. They've got to try to lengthen a pass so that way it spreads out the defense for the next pass.
Yeah.
Dino's Seaville Diner has been serving Cape May County and the Jersey Shore with great homemade meals since 1977. Family owned and operated, they're open 7 days a week serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dino's specializes in seafood. Straight from the docks of Cape May, has the area's largest kids menu. Breakfast is served all day at Dino's. Check them out at dinosdiner.com, where you can browse their menu and specials and order online. You can also phone Dino's at 609-624-3100 for takeout. Bring your own bottle to Dino's Seaville Diner, Route 50, just off Route 9, only minutes away from everywhere. I don't think bring your own bottle will apply to Mountain Dew, though. I think that if you're going to order a soft drink, they're going to serve it.
Probably. I think that has a different meaning.
Yes.
Surprised they're not cutting someone to the middle instead of lining someone up in the middle there. But we'll see.
Comes inbounds.
She almost stepped
Yes,
out.
I thought so too. And the pass is too high and out of bounds.
Yeah, I would have rather that ball being entered to the middle and kick it opposite with the pass so you can send a cutter through the middle. Trying to pass over top of that zone pressure is tough.
Elston with the ball. They're down 2. Minute and a half to play. Foul.
Yeah, well, they're not in the bonus next. I'm sure they don't want to put Capoletti on the foul line. Well, we don't want to jinx her tonight, but she can shoot them too, or at least always could.
4th foul on Jackson. Next one's a shooting foul for Middle.
You would think Elston's getting this penetration again.
Inside, Palak gives it back to her sister. 3 on the way. Rims the basket. Moore with a rebound.
Yeah, really surprised Elston to get her hands on that ball in that last possession, especially when she was effective on the rim, but she did miss both foul shots, so you get your positive and negative.
Elisano's 2nd foul. Team foul number 5 for Middle.
Here we go with this pressure again. This has been very effective for Middle Township, but now there is some space for them to retreat here if they would want to. Now space out here with Adamson. Now they should be able to break it.
And a foul. Adamson ends up on the floor.
Yeah, she made that a little harder than needed to. She dribbled into the trap there. If they would have brought someone to the middle as a cutter, that would have opened up the pass and then the kick opposite. You get any zone pressure, you cut them in the middle. So you try to attack them outside, you're going to set yourself in traps.
3rd foul on Elisano, so everybody's going to shoot fouls now. Timeout, Ocean City.
Yeah, spacing on these inbounds is not a thing of beauty right now.
33-31, a 1:11 left here in the 4th quarter, as Ocean City trying to hold on to this lead and jump themselves right into the race in the National Conference. Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays until 7, Saturdays until 6, and Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464. Visit them online at shorehardware.com. If you or somebody you know hopes to continue playing sports in college, Bill Shawcross at Crossover Productions can help. He can assist you in putting your best foot forward with a professionally produced highlight video at an affordable price. All sports welcome, no job too big or too small. Bill's has more than 30 years of experience recording sports events and creating edited videos. Call Bill at 609-513-8950 to talk about putting together a video presentation that will get colleges interested. Crossover Productions, producing quality video since 1991. Okay, Ocean City has the ball in the lead with 1:11 left. Both teams are in the bonus with the next foul. So foul shooting could be a factor.
I like this. Now they've gotten everyone away from the ball. Now we'll see if they do cut to the ball. Everyone away from the ball. Now we'll see if they do cut to the ball. Middle has switched to their man pressure here.
Comes into Jackson. Gets it back to Vliet. Adamson.
They need to bring someone to the middle.
Lob inside to Morton. Brings it back out. And they foul the lead.
And she's going to shoot 1-on-1. Ocean City made it pretty easy there for Middle to trap them because they just spread out around the perimeter. But again, they made a couple good passes, and now the foul line could be a big issue here. As you said, Middle's hurt themselves on the line. We'll see what Ocean City can do here.
Well, he hasn't been on the line, but she's got 14 points. Takes plenty of time. Rims the basket and drops in.
That used every inch of the rim right there.
She's got 15.
Still a one-possession game here, and Middle can shoot threes.
They've made 3 in the game. 4 in the game. She makes them both, though. It's a 4-point lead. Middle needs to score quickly.
Yeah, they don't want to leave Capoletti here.
To the basket. Layup is good by Elston. Timeout, Middle Township. She's got 13 points. Cuts the lead to 2 with 40.9 seconds. The Middle has 1 timeout left, as does Ocean City. As we come down to the wire here in a National Conference showdown. If you live in Cape May County and you're having problems with an appliance, your next call should be to Ulmer's Appliance Service. Dryers, refrigerators, ranges, washers, dishwashers, disposals, you name it, Ulmer's can repair it, and they service most major brands. Ulmer's Appliance Service, offices in Ocean City, Wildwood, Seaville, and Sea Isle City. There's one close to you. Phone 609-399-4398 for more information. Ulmer's Appliance Service. Middle Township boys defeated Ocean City in a back-and-forth game in Cape May Courthouse tonight. Mainland's girls handed Wildwood Catholic's girls their first loss of the season. Lower Cape May improved to 9-0 with a win over Cape May Tech, and Wildwood was an easy winner over Salem. As George pointed out, Lower Cape May will take on Mainland, who's playing very well. We have them both ranked in the top 10 in South Jersey. That's on Wednesday at Lower, and of course Wednesday at St. Augustine in the Paul Rodeo Gymnasium. Ocean City will play St. Augustine. The Prep trying to win number 1,000 for the legendary coach.
The last possession here, Elston, very mature, put the ball in the left hand and went up and finished. Didn't rush. It's no surprise she's the senior and the experienced player on the floor right now. Now here they're coming up in their man pressure where that zone had been effective.
Madison Pollock was counting them off the seconds for the officials. She got up to 7. The officials obviously didn't get the 5.
I'm surprised they didn't stop it and call delay a game. You're not allowed to do that. So in some cases, I've even seen it called a technical foul. So
do what?
That's called disconcertion. You can't sit there and count there. It's basically mocking the ref. That's not legal in any way, shape, or form.
Wow, I never heard that.
Yeah.
Football, I know it isn't.
Yeah.
First free throw is good. Tori Verlee, 3 for 3 on the line. 17 points, averages 7.
Yeah, she's had a real good shooting night, even from the perimeter. 3-point shots now from the foul line.
Takes your time. Exactly what you need to do. It's a completely different thing than playing basketball.
Yeah.
Got to get in that right frame of mind. She's got 18. Ocean City by 4. Out high. 3 on the way by Capoletti. Back rim no good. Tipped up. Great rebound. And Madison Pollock is fouled.
Yeah, it was a real nice rebound there, and she went up right away and drew the contact. Morton didn't come forward much, but enough to get the foul. Now this is important for Middle Township. They need to convert here.
Morton's second foul. Middle struggled from the line. Madison Pollock is 0 for 3. Got that one.
Yeah, that one looked good. Got on her toes. Nice high release.
I'm sorry, she was 1 for 4. Now she's 2 for 5. She has 4 points in the game.
I think they're going back to that zone pressure now here, the 1-2-1-1 on the make.
She makes it. Inbounds to Valite. Monteleone and now Adamson. Adamson across half court and fouled.
Yeah, Elston that time gave up the sideline, which you really don't want to do. You want to force her back into the middle, into the trap, because there was no middle option there for Ocean City again. So all she had was the sideline, and she was able to get there.
Mackenzie Palak fouls out of the game with 21.5 seconds left. She has 2 threes, so she's somebody they'd like to have on the court, but she's replaced by Toland. And on the line is Madeline Adamson, 78% foul shooter. Averages 7 a game, hits the free throw.
I thought for a minute she was just wearing a T-shirt, but her hair was covering the number 1 there. I couldn't see it.
That's her first point. Ocean City by 3, and this one's important. She also takes her time. Got it. Elston. Capoletti's 3 is blocked. Rebound grabbed by Adamson. And a foul. They foul Jackson.
Yeah, that's the set that Middle ran early when Capoletti hit her 3. But the problem with that is she's a right-hand shooter. She's pivoting on that right foot. She has to bring the ball back to the trail defender, and Montalena was able to get a piece of it and not let Middle have the opportunity to score.
1-1. Avery Jackson has 4 points, her first free throws. Missed it.
Yeah, she was backing off the line there. You want to make sure you stay on the line, but still, it's a 2-possession game one way or another. So I like how Ocean City's gotten everyone off the line here. Now they just need to stay on their feet and not foul a 3-point shooter.
Makes it. She's got 5. Ocean City by 5. Elston. There's a 3 from Palak. It's short, and that's it. Ocean City wins its 7th in a row and defeats Middle Township here, 40-35. It outscored them 16-11 in the fourth quarter as they came into the fourth quarter tied at 24. Raiders improved to 8-2. Middle drops to 9-3. So with Middle and Wildwood Catholic both losing tonight, Mainland beating Wildwood Catholic, things are really tight in the National Conference of the Cape Atlantic League.
Yeah, you can see these games mean something too. It's what we're in the first week and a half of January, and you got teams winning and running and hugging each other at the end. So these are big emotional games for them, and these teams will definitely see each other in the regular season, but who knows with the postseason because of this new Cape Atlantic League tournament.
Absolutely. They'll play again later this season at Cape May Courthouse as all the teams in the National Conference play each other twice. For Ocean City, Tori Valit was the big story. 18 points, averages 7 a game, including a couple of threes and 4 key free throws in the fourth quarter. They got 6 points from Ayanna Morton, 5 each from Maddie Monteleone and Avery Jackson, 4 from Naomi Niwie, and a couple of key free throws by Madeline Adamson in the fourth quarter as well. For Middle Township, Jada Elston led the way with 13 points. Mackenzie Palak had 6 on a pair of threes. Madison Palak scored 5. So did Isabel Toland off the bench, and they got 3 from Hannah Capoletti and 2 each from Ayanna Bennett and Mia Elisano. Ocean City now 8-2, Middle 9-3. And don't forget the Raiders will be playing against Wildwood at 5:30 on Saturday in the first game of a varsity doubleheader as part of Coaches versus Cancer Day.
Yeah, no, it should be a good day. Like, this was a good game here. There's no question, the Wildwood girls, Ocean City girls, will be a very good game. The boys, I don't know a whole lot about Wildwood, although they just had a nice win the other day. So it'll be interesting. Good basketball everywhere. Like we say, you got St. Augustine's on Wednesday. You got Lower Cape May Mainland boys on Wednesday too. Girls games all over the place. So it's a good time of year for a high school basketball fan.
It is indeed, and we thank Bill Shawcross for his work at the controls, and of course Mike Pellegrino for his hospitality here at the intermediate school. Please join us Saturday for the Butch Gleason Memorial Coaches versus Cancer Day. And by the way, we will have an opportunity for those of you that can't get to St. Augustine on Wednesday. We'll have a link on oceancitysports.com for the Hermit Broadcasting coverage live stream of that game as Paul Rodeo goes after win number 1,000. Final score here, Ocean City 40, Middle Township 35. We'll be back now in 2 weeks. Our next game is Egg Harbor Township and Ocean City, a boys game here at the intermediate school. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you then.